Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Goes for the shot! Chiellini gets it away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, can they get him away? Soboslai. That pass has been well intercepted. And he skips.
Thiago! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! Barcelona are in front! Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona are in front now.
It's Lampard!
Looking to play him in. Neymar going.
Neymar! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way.
He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter. To be expected.
It's Neymar!
And how did he not make it four?
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. That's good running with the ball. He could be in here. Lampard!
Fernandez conjures time and space where few can.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. It's Lampard! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Strong running down that left flank. Goes down, but nothing given.
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Pedri. Maldini.
And we hit half-time.
Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And now
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedri. Fernandez does really well there, strong defending. Gattuso looking to penetrate opposition lines. Fernandez has created one goal already. Now it's Neymar. Nice looking ball. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. David Villa. He has found the way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Thiago powering forward here. Oh, perfect. Rummenigge! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Great vision. Can he latch on to this? And no, that was never going to make it. Maldini. David Villa. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on. Oh, he's onto this. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Szoboszlai with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Great run on the overlap
That was
here.
lovely, that.
Maldini. He's had a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Maldini certainly showed terrific balance and control to go past his markers, but not with the finish.
Gattuso, good driving run. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the through ball. And he's intervened well there. Face to face with the keeper. He's having a shot! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And that will be it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Played into space out wide. Fernandez to Vermaelen. Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chiellini does well to stand firm and defend it. Figo. Thuram tries making a foray down the right. Del Piero!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! It's hit the upright! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! Rummenigge at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He has found the way through. Big chance! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 17,
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Beckham. Chiellini goes steaming forward. Milan are looking to break at pace. Oh, robust challenge. And now they can clear their lines. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Szoboszlai. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And Seedorf! Yes, he's done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And claimed it back swiftly. Beckham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Milan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Substitution for Italy, number 22, Donadoni. Coming on to
And we're off again.
Is number 19, Costa Curta.
Maldini. Del Piero is firing after that one. And it's Figo. Thuram was in no mood for any of that. Szoboszlai. And here's Del Piero. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. He's having a go! Oh, that's incredible! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
After 54 minutes is number 10,
It's become a case of men against boys. Seedorf gets a foot in and wins the ball. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. He is through here. Seedorf. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rummenigge. A real chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Szoboszlai does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pinches it off him. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's picked his way through. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well played, important challenge that. Spread it left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Fernandez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Decent progress down the left. Beckham. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, it's come loose. Nedved. Now, can they get it back? Rummenigge.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Beckham. And here's Messi. Oh, well played, lovely. And we're done. Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Seedorf. Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goal.
And a chance! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Couldn't squeeze it through. Tries to pass it through. Kaká showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Foot in. And he's forced to go back. Scholes. Played out to the right. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Ivory Coast are now forced to play the bulk of the game, a man short. Kaká absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He might be in here! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's quick to get it clear again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. He's picked his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rummenigge. Oh, good-looking ball.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's made its way to him. Italy with the corner, they're first. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ivory Coast are looking to go forward now. Hazard. And no, he's seen through all of that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Van Basten. Szoboszlai is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Hazard. And Beckham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Szoboszlai. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Beckham could try cutting inside here. Bullish header! It's hit the upright. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution for Italy, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to replace him.
Italy are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Hazard receives it in a wide position. Albert Ferrer attempts a clearance. Kaká was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Good ball, good take. Picked out Bernardo Silva! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ivory Coast are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. Italy clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Szoboszlai. Oh, he takes a shot!
Szoboszlai just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusation.
He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Things starting to look very comfortable. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Law actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game.
Up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. Scholes simply refused to be outdone there. Can he get onto this? Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, no joy this time. That's a throw. Hazard gets a good foot in there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. Albert Ferrer is there, and he can get that clear. Yildiz going full tilt down the left. Seedorf promptly onto that, and that is that.
Look at the space here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, it's come loose. And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly